And I want to say thank you to our veterans, active duty military, and first responders for serving our great nation. You're listening to The Chris Carlisle Show, hosted by me, Chris Carlisle. And welcome to the Chris Carlisle Show podcast. I'm Chris, by the way. This week is a look at what happened in the U.S. in the year 1967. Lyndon Johnson, Democrat from Texas, was president. Hubert Humphrey, Democrat from Minnesota, was vice president. Paul Warren, Republican from California, was Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. John McCormack, Democrat from Massachusetts, was Speaker of the House in 1967. Astronauts Gus Grissom, Ed White, and Roger Chaffee were killed in the Apollo pad fire. The 25th Amendment to the Constitution was ratified. It covers presidential succession and disability. New Orleans DA Jim Garrison claims the conspiracy to assassinate President Kennedy started there in New Orleans. There's a 13-day TV strike. The first Boeing 737 flies. NASA chooses astronauts Wally Schirra, Di Knoxville, and Walt Cunningham for Apollo 7, the first Apollo flight with the crew. Schirra was part of the first group of astronauts in Project Mercury, along with Gus Grissom, who was killed in the pad fire earlier in the year. Thurgood Marshall becomes the first African-American Supreme Court Justice. The Patterson-Gimlin film shows what looks like Bigfoot. President Johnson signs the Public Broadcasting Act of 1967 into law, creating PBS and NPR. Democrat Senator Eugene McCarthy from Minnesota now says he's running for president in 1968. McDonald's debuts the Big Mac in Pittsburgh. Tornadoes hit the Chicago area. People watch The Invaders, Dragnet, The Flying Nun, The Carol Burnett Show, Ironside, Star Trek, Bonanza, The Andy Griffith Show, I Dream of Jeannie, and others on TV. Okay, A Man for All Seasons won the Oscar for Best Picture. People listen to Snoopy versus the Red Baron, Georgie Girl, Penny Lane, Strawberry Fields, Wendy, Ode to Billy Joe, Soul Man, Daydream Believer, Respect, Papa Top, and Don't Come Home and Drinking with Lovin' on Your Mind. The books The Outsiders and Rosemary's Baby were published. St. Louis Cardinals won the World Series. Philadelphia 76ers won the NBA title. The Toronto Maple Leafs won the Stanley Cup. UCLA won the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship. Green Bay Packers won the NFL title. The Oakland Raiders won the AFL title. They met in Super Bowl II in January of 1968. Southern California wins the national championship for football. Quarterback Gary Beeman from UCLA wins the Heisman Trophy. It costs $14,250 to buy a new house, $2,750 to buy a new car. Gas costs 33 cents. And it was $1.25 to go to the movies. Those were the days. Deborah Barnes was crowned Miss America for 1968. Jane Jarrell was crowned Miss America for 1967 and 1966. Sylvia Hitchcock was crowned Miss USA. She was later crowned Miss Universe. And Cheryl Patton, Miss Florida, became the new Miss USA. Actress Spencer Tracy died. Actress Jane Mansfield was killed in a car wreck. Her daughter, Mariska Hargitay, was in the car but not hurt. Singer Otis Redding is killed in a plane crash. That'll do it for this week's episode. Until next time, have a good time. Hi, I'm Chris, and thank you for listening to my podcast, The Chris Carlisle Show. The Chris Carlisle Show is available on Spreaker. Please leave a like and a review, and also a follow. It's also available on Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Podchaser, and Podcast Addict. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.